Imagine the heart of World War II, a soldier crouched in a muddy bunker on the Eastern Front. The air is thick with gunpowder, the ground shakes with machine gun fire. He presses against a wall that looks and feels like wood, but when bullets strike, they stop. No splinters, no deadly shards. This isn't ordinary timber, it's a secret weapon, born from desperation and ingenuity. Soldiers put their faith in this strange material, witnessing a quiet revolution in military engineering. In a world stretched to its limits, wood became a guardian, a silent protector in the chaos. The idea that wood could stop bullets seemed madness, but seeing it work brought hope. This was more than a new fortification. It was proof that creativity could turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. The story of bulletproof wood begins not in a lab, but in the mud and fear of battle. These men were part of a desperate experiment, relying on materials as crucial as their rifles. History's turning points often come from unexpected solutions forged in crisis. The will to survive transformed a simple plank into a lifesaver. This is the story of how wood became bulletproof. By mid-WWII, steel was scarce, reserved for tanks, ships, and planes. Supply lines were threatened, and traditional materials ran out fast. Military planners faced a crisis, if not steel or concrete. What could protect soldiers? The answer had to be abundant, cheap, and quick to process. Engineers were challenged to create armor from the unlikeliest source, wood. At first it seemed absurd. Wood splinters, burns, and rots. But what if its natural structure could be re-engineered? The gamble transformed wood's properties at a fundamental level. Success would mean faster fortifications and more steel for weapons. The humble tree was about to become a weapon of war. Innovation was no longer a choice, it was survival. To make wood bulletproof, scientists looked inside its structure. Wood is a natural composite, strong cellulose fibers bound by lignin. Cellulose gives wood its strength, lignin acts as the glue, but natural wood is full of empty space, its weakness. The breakthrough compressed the fibers, removed the gaps, and densified the structure. By chemically altering and compressing wood, they aimed to create a material denser and stronger than nature intended. The process wasn't just about coating wood, it was about rebuilding it from the inside out. The goal, pack the fibers tightly, then harden them into a new, ultra-dense form. This would multiply wood's natural strength, turning it into organic armor. They weren't just reinforcing wood, they were reinventing it. Creating superwood was a blend of chemistry and brute force. Hardwoods like beech were cut, dried, and placed in sealed vats. Air and moisture were removed, then the wood was flooded with phenol formaldehyde resin. Under pressure, the resin soaked deep into the wood's structure. The resin bonded with the fibers, preparing the wood for transformation. Next, the planks were pressed under immense heat and pressure. The wood compressed to a fraction of its original thickness. The resin cured, locking the dense fibers together. The result? A dark, heavy, ultra-hard material, 3 times denser than natural wood. Resistant to water, fire, and impact, it rivaled metals in strength-to-weight ratio. Ordinary timber was reborn as a new kind of armor. It was ready for the front lines. The real test came on the firing range. Standard rifle rounds that pierced oak were stopped by thin slabs of superwood. Machine gun bullets failed to penetrate its dense structure. The compressed fibers absorbed and dispersed the impact. Soldiers' skepticism turned to gratitude as these wooden walls held firm. Bulletproof wood was used in bunkers, trench linings, and observation posts, especially where forests were plentiful. It was lighter and easier to work with than steel or concrete. Production, however, was limited by the need for specialized equipment and strategic chemicals. Superwood remained a specialized strategic material, never universal, but invaluable where deployed. It saved lives and proved the power of innovation under pressure. In the struggle for survival, even ancient materials found new purpose. Bulletproof wood stands as a testament to creative defense. The story of bulletproof wood is a lesson in human creativity under pressure. In WWII's darkest days, engineers saw opportunity in the ordinary. They reimagined wood, transforming it into a shield against modern warfare. This innovation challenges our assumptions about strength and materials. The principle holds true today. Structure and ingenuity matter more than raw resources. In times of scarcity, creativity flourishes. The legacy of superwood is a message of hope and resilience. It reminds us that breakthroughs often come from doing more with less. Human ingenuity is our most renewable resource. The next time you see a simple plank, remember its hidden potential. Even the most ordinary things can become extraordinary solutions.